me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta feel the tension. In my thoughts.
Welcome back, everybody. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment down below if you like this video. Today we're just going to be getting a quick update on the Dalvin Cook situation, and it is something that we should be taking a look at for the next foreseeable future. And I guess a week or so, you want to kind of get him in. But what I'm starting to hear about Dalvin Cook is actually, it might be that he does want to go to Miami, and I'll tell you why. What he's doing right now is actually a pretty smooth business decision, because essentially he kind of has the leverage at this point. I think we're all kind of going crazy about the running back position, and I think he has the upper hand when it comes to business-wise what he's trying to do, because there are multiple teams that have offers on the table. I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to squeeze the Dolphins. So what we have to consider is what Chris Grier is willing to do. Are we willing to pay the amount of money that he probably wants? That I don't know. But essentially what he's trying to do right now is he's trying to have all these offers on the table, basically that you have a supply and demand, and he has the demand. And what he's essentially trying to do from the Dolphins and be like, I want to be there, but what are you guys willing to give? Now, me personally, I think we have a lot of players that we need to sign right now. And I think, even though we can push back the cap and all that, if you keep pushing back cap, eventually you're going to have to lose players. That's just what happens. I do think Dalvin Cook would be a luxury, and I think that I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think De'Von Achane is going to be a really, really good player for this offense, and I think we are underrating what he's going to come in and do. I think, again, Mostert, he had a great year. I think Jeff Wilson got injured, but he was having a pretty stellar first couple games with us. And De'Von Achane is going to come in and do all the things that Dalvin Cook is going to do. I'll be real with you. I'm going to stay on my side and say that I like De'Von Achane a lot. I think De'Von Achane is going to be a very good player for this team, and I think that we really don't need, it would be cool to get him, but I still think, again, the Jets lineman got paid, so now there's another contract we got to worry about with Christian Wilkins. We still have to sign Connor Williams. There's a lot of players that we have to get back. And I think our team is more of a passing offense, and I think De'Von Achane is going to give us that type of player that we need. Dalvin Cook is obviously going to be a better option than De'Von Achane, but I also think that De'Von Achane is going to surprise a lot of people coming into this year. And I think what he's asking for, because it seems like the Vikings are now back into trying to get him back, the Jets, Patriots, and probably a couple other teams have sent offers as well. I think if we stick with De'Von Achane, I think we stick with De'Von Achane and we'll move forward as a team that can sign back all the players that we need, because the offensive line is a priority. I think Connor Williams needs to get signed as well, and I think that's a priority because we need a center. I am not happy with Liam Eichenberg being our center in this year. I'm not going to be okay with that. But I really do believe that Dalvin Cook is not something that we need. I think it'd be a cool luxury to have, but I'm really a big believer that De'Von Achane for the next couple years is going to be a guy grooming himself into being that feature back. He's already at 195. A lot of people said the same thing about Chris Johnson when he was coming in. De'Von Achane is like one of the top 8 fastest players in the NFL right now. He's got very similar traits to Chris Johnson. Obviously, he's not as fast. Chris Johnson was a once-in-a-lifetime type thing, but I'm very confident in having him slowly build. Mostert did fantastic. I remember watching last year, and Mostert, I was losing my mind when Mostert would run into like 4 people and still keep trucking. I don't know. I feel like people forget about that, and I think when Mostert touched the ball, every time it seemed like a lot of the games when Mostert touched the ball, it was 8, 9 yards, 20 yards, 10 yards, 6 yards. It seemed like every time he touched it, he found an opening. I'm all right with not having Dalvin Cook. I'm all right with that you sent the offer. If he's trying to get too much money, I'm okay with the running backs. I think Mostert, I loved watching Mostert last year, and I think Devon Achane is going to come onto the scene very much so in a surprising fashion. So, like I said, just wanted to give a quick update on the Dalvin Cook situation. And like I said, he's trying to squeeze us for as much money as he can. But we'll see. We'll see if we want to pay him that amount or if we want to stick with our running backs. I'm excited about our running backs. I think they are going to fill the role that they need to fill, and I think they're going to be excellent at it. But as always, hope you have a great rest of your day. Fins up, baby. Peace.